Okay, these are the tubes. There's 200 per box, and they got the boxes right there. 800 extras. Well, 1,000 total. This is what the Becky will go into. I'm a premier man. This is the inside. This is the bottom. What the fuck? I need scissors. We're playing a game that's called Stick It to the Man Day. Alright. Take the tobacco and an empty tube. Move it over here a little bit. Jeffrey, my cat. Stick it to the man. There we go. We just wrap it a little bit, tap it. Okay. I'm going to have my first ever make your own smoke. Okay. Okay. It's not packed too tightly. Not too bad for the first time actually doing this. Not too bad. It's a cigarette. Not bad flavor. Relatively smooth. Cool. And it's cheap. Stick it to the man. Yeah, I got just the regular sizes for now. I didn't get the 100s. I wanted to just test and experiment for a little while. And since this is going to be the cheapest route in sticking it to the man, I figure what the heck. So, let's make a couple more, shall we? Yeah. I typically sweat. I'm a person who sweats kind of a lot, depending. Even if there's like, you know, a little bit of humidity, I'm a sweater. I've always been that way. So if you see me kind of like, oh, how come you sweating? Well, there you know. Stick it to the man. Yeah, the other day I bought some pipe tobacco, but it was obviously a little bit too strong. You can't really inhale that stuff. Though there's some brands that do claim the word pipe in their signature, so they can get past a couple of the tax, whatchamacallits. These are the blank tubes. There's 200 in a per box, and as you can see, there's nothing in them. Oops. this is a little messy at first, but you have to kind of get like a little bit of a tactile feel to it to determine, you know, how much goes in. But with a little bit of time, you get to know how much to put in, the proper amount. Okay. Yeah, this tobacco was about $16. I could probably get over a carton from it, roughly maybe a carton and a half. 1 pound bags, you can get roughly about 2 cartons out of them. And it's a hell of a way to save on smoking and to stick it to the man. This machine, the Premier Supermatic, is around $39, and got it through a place up in Agawam through Amazon. They do dealings with Amazon. I guess they have their own store up there. And well, not only am I sticking it to the man by doing my own cigarettes, I found out that there was a shipping cost to this, but I didn't pay no tax, which is kind of odd in a way, because I was ordering from the same state, and usually you have to pay tax on it, but there was no tax. A friend of mine told me that there's no tax on tools, so maybe there's that's the reason. I don't know, but usually if you're quick enough and when you build up enough skill, I've seen people actually use this machine and they're able actually to do like a pack of smokes in like 3 minutes or under it. If you're really good, and you can be a lot quicker. And right now I'm not even trying. I'm just like, everybody's a little slower when they're trying to like demonstrate something and actually do it, so I'm just taking my time here actually. Yeah, there's a little bit of a mess, but whatever's here can go back in the bag. And what's really good is that when you put a certain amount into the hopper, and if it's too much, there's a little blade which comes down and it chips away the excess tobacco. See, there's 2 motions. One, the chopper, which chops away the tobacco, and then the spoon, which comes out and it goes into the tube, which is the blank cigarette. Yeah, sometimes these things do kind of jam up if you put a little bit too much in them. This is typically how you have to kind of be careful. Even though the blade inside here, when you go for the first part of the swing of the lever, the excess tobacco gets chopped off, and then by continuing, you see the little spoon that comes out, which injects the tobacco into the tube. But once in a great while, you'll get kind of a jam if you're not careful, so you have to kind of be maybe a little bit conservative, but not try to go too over the top. Okay, so we'll take some of our tobacco here. Then we put a tube on as so. First part of the swing takes off a little excess if there is tobacco. Second is the spoon injection. Then you got yourself a stick. That one holds in pretty good. Stick it to the man. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for watching me stick it to the man.
Lobba doodle yellow bug toodle-olla ding, come a rock top bottom it tremble.